What the hell was I doing and where the hell am I? That is my
Yes.
entire question right now.
Yes is the answer.
Oh, okay, I found cave and am exploring. Women, I need you to speak.
I'm speaking!
Alright, now does do it normally.
You know,
Now
my
does
friend,
do it
because
normally.
gays are the best wingmen for women. I'm kidding.
Dust, you haven't had your audio included, fix it.
There we go. Yeah, Mac, you have no game, so I'd never get to be wingman for you, and Harambe?
Sorry, does which one of us has had people hit on them?
Not Dust. Dust the only one here, not him.
I got hit on by 3 people, so even though 2 of them are gay, it was still 3 total.
What is with you guys and getting hit on by gay people? Why have I not been? I'm the gay one. Well, not, fucking bisexual, but some bullshit.
If you was wondering, the third person to hit on me was a woman who was pregnant.
Yeah, you talked about the story on stream before.
Yeah. So I would say I'm decently attractive.
I'm thinking of a comment, but I'm not gonna say it. Oh, hey, lot of bandits. Oh, I'm carrying too much shit again. Yay. Oh, my armor is broken. That's not good. Crocodile, please kill. Kill faster. I am dying.
Check it on Captain later. Okay, so what's next I should do in here? Paradiso is not a New Atlantis.
You know, in what world does a Daedric knife weigh 20 pounds?
Clearly an Elder Scrolls world.
It makes it so you can feel the weight of your sins in real time.
And it's saying that on days like this, people like you should be burning in hell.
Bruh.
The sun is shining, the birds singing, on days like this. Okay, now I gotta find my way to the well.
Spellbreaker is very handy. I like Spellbreaker. It's
That's
nice.
the
And Spellbreaker
shield.
likes you.
That's a shield, right?
Yeah. Yay, I can drop all of these hammers now because I am armor mastery. Yay.
Woohoo. Make sure you keep at least one hammer.
Nah, I'm gonna get rid of all of them.
Then you can't repair.
I'll repair with my teeth. Oh, of course this cave has a part 2, why wouldn't it? Oh, it's a moo. There's a very
Moo moo
angry
moo moo.
Yes, exactly.
Moo moo moo.
The moo is charging at me.
Moo. I'm finding a lot of solstice pistols, but no other laser rifle other than the damn Equinox.
Oh, that's not gonna change until you're a higher level. And even at your low level, I wouldn't even use the Equinox. It's not worth it. It's an ugly pistol.
Oh,
It does bad damage.
Equinox isn't a pistol, it's a rifle.
Well, it has a pistol version, which I believe is called Solstice.
Yes, solstice.
Both of them are terrible. That's a whiz. Dead wisp. Oh, that's the wrong sword. No wonder. That explains a lot. I swear I sold that sword. Huzzah! 100 bladedness. Now I need an axe to level up blunt. I mean, most of my damage comes from the angry crocodile anyway, so me using a different weapon won't change much. Is there something in that water? Ah, it's a land crab. Well, I don't have any axe right now, so I guess I'll just punch the land crab.
Punch the crab.
Level up my hand-to-hand by punching a crab.
Punch the crab. Punch the crab.
Exactly. That crab looked at me funny.
And when you're done, you cook the crab.
I wonder what dregs would taste like. Probably crappy.
Well, yeah, of course it tastes crappy. Apparently, you're supposed to cook the crab alive.
I know what thing you're talking about, and that everyone hates that person.
But isn't it true that if you kill the crab first, its meats, some weird things just happening to its meat?
Oh, you're entirely right, 100%. Depending on how you cook the animal, whether it had a merciless death, or a shot to the head, it's dead immediately, versus it was afraid the entire time. You're entirely right. It's going to taste 100% different. But, there's also the consideration of cooking something alive is kind of fucked up.
True. So is it possible to cook a crab with it already being dead and not having the meat, like, become rotten?
Yes, you kill it instantly rather than cooking it alive, Mac.
Oh.
That kind of applies to all animals.
I mean, yeah, without question, with all animals. I was just curious about a crab because I legitimately didn't know.
I'm surprised you weren't actually aware of the person I'm referring to. That brought that whole thing to light.
You know the recon drones that the Geth have?
That was a random change in subject, yes.
Yep, sorry, I'm just fighting them. They fucking suck.
Disagree.
It's more of when they fucking come out in swarms, they fucking melt shields. Also, it doesn't help that I guess Prime was with them.
Well, then shoot it better. You know, the game talks about calluses on your hands when you use melee and get to level 25, right?
Yeah?
Yeah?
But Argonians can't get calluses. That's not a thing for them. Also, I know that the Khajiits need to have something to make them feel special, but like, Argonian claws should do more damage than cat claws.
Why?
For two reasons. A, they're lizards, so they evolve better. And that makes their claws stronger and sharper. And B,
So you're saying an iguana can beat a tiger?
if the iguana was the size of an Argonian, abso-fucking-lutely.
No, I meant in real life, can an iguana beat a tiger?
That's not bad an analogy, Mick.
But once lizard is a cat.
Mac,
This is
you're
all better.
purposely being bad at making analogies. It'd be better to go with a house cat, and the iguana wins. Because the house cat runs away. Iguanas whip things.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude, iguanas' tails can literally rip your arm open.
Really? I didn't actually know.
I haven't seen it happen personally, but, you know, I browse Reddit like every fucking day, so I've seen some horror stories. Whether they're true or not is up for debate and everything, but, you know, I'd probably err on the side of caution of it being true and not to fuck with an iguana.
Yeah.
Okay, Komodo dragon versus tiger, who wins?
The Komodo. The Komodo only needs one bite, then the tiger's dead. Literally.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because tigers aren't generally like a front, like, fighter. They're ambush predators.
They actually if you were to find a tiger in the wild, you probably wouldn't get attacked by it if you stared at it. Probably. Not I can't I'm not an animal biologist, so I'm not saying 100%, but probably. But back on point, the kitty cats do need something to make them interesting, but it's always bothered me that the kitty cat claws do more damage in Skyrim than the Argonian ones.
They should
so
do
what would
this.
So what would you suggest cats get?
Well, for
Bleed damage?
example, well, the Argonians would have that too, but better.
I think Argonians would have poison.
I mean, considering their claws would be better, it would be both. But I would say reverse what they did in Skyrim, for example. Like, the kitty cats have the superior claws, where the Argonians have the half claws. Reverse that.
Huh.
But aside from that, I couldn't say. Because I don't know much about Khajiit lore, and... Well, let's face it. Cats don't have much going for them.
Fair enough. Oh God! Forgot about Big Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
Alright, I'm genuinely wondering if it's even worth exploring at all, now that I have all my skills leveled up. Because unlike in Skyrim, you don't get anything out of the caves in Oblivion. So I mean, is it even worth it?
I mean, there are some chances you can get enchanted weapons off the enemies you kill.
I mean, yeah, but you could say that about anything you fight anywhere. With the exception of a helmet. Enchanted helmets are an exception. You can't actually get enchanted helmets in Oblivion without special instances or dungeons.
Really?
Yep. In Oblivion, they're made for showing what a boss enemy is. Oh hey, I found Harsheen's shrine. Hello. Mac, what pelt did you say I needed for her scene?
Lion or bear.
I thought lion was for Molag Bal.
Don't know.
Let me take this wolf pelt just in case. Hello, dear man. How you doing?
This ground is sacred.
Sacred is dependent on who you ask.
You found this place. Now you must find your way within.
This Argonian's name is
You
Hunting Tail.
approach the shrine of Hercene. Are you hunter or are you prey? Do you think yourself a hunter? Then approach the shrine of Hercene. Leave our lord an offering. Leave an offering of the pelt of a bear or the pelt of a wolf at the shrine.
Oh, well, that's convenient. I'm glad I
Hercene
picked
may
up that
find
wolf
you
pelt.
worthy, or perhaps you will learn what it is to be the hunted.
Mac,
Be
it was wolf
threatened?
and
No.
bear.
Be
Oh,
seeing you.
okay.
Hello, Hercene. What do you sound like in this game? Do you sound like you do an ESO? Probably not.
Summoned by prey. The hare crouches before the fox's muzzle.
Honestly, it's not that far
I
off.
shall task you, mortal. Set you to hunt for my amusement. In Arcane Grove is a quarry worthy the chase. First named, last tamed. The unicorn runs wild there. Bring me this creature's whole mortal, if you dare.
Is the unicorn hard to kill?
I mean, I didn't have any issue with it.
The unicorn is 5 feet away from his shrine? Eh? Is it supposed to be 5 feet away from his shrine? Great answer. Bruh. Is the unicorn supposed to be like 5 feet away from his shrine?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of cows. No one told me that there would be a lot of cows in Spriggans here. Dust, wake up.
I'm aware.
So is the unicorn friendly until attacked?
If you have a weapon out in front of it, it'll be hostile, I believe. But other than that, it's
You-
friendly until attacked.
If you sneak
Oh,
up
we can-
behind it and it doesn't notice you, you're able to ride it.
Yeah, but you can't keep it because it's part of Hercine's quest.
Yeah, but you get an achievement.
Oh, you do?
Pretty sure, yeah. And
Oh,
let me
I'm
look.
gonna take your word for that and be upset when it's wrong. Well, never mind. The crocodile started attacking it.
But yeah, it's considered an enemy regardless.
Okay, it only disliked the crocodile. It did not dislike me. That's convenient. Well, Dust.
Okay, so it seemed what I heard was wrong.
I'm gonna try it anyway because it's not like I blah blah blah. If Mac's accurate, then it's not like, you know, it'll
Oh no,
attack me.
you definitely can ride it. You just don't get an achievement.
Well, I'm gonna try it anyway because, you know, why not?
That's fair.
Crocodile, fuck off. Hello. It's not very fast. Wow, the unicorn has a lot of health. Oh, it has reflect damage. Ow. It has very big reflect damage. It hurt.
Does it have reflect spell?
Probably. I'm not using spells, so I couldn't tell you. Unicorn horn.
Poor unicorn.
Yeah, I know. That felt dirty. Well, time to get a useless piece of armor from a Daedric
Yes,
Prince.
Hunter, make your offering. Did you taste its flesh and drink its blood? Never waste.
I can't say I did, Hercene. Just saying. Can't say I did.
You've pleased me, Hunter. Take my token and wear it well. Hereafter, take your prey and whisper my name.
Are you able to enchant unique items?
You can't enchant anything that already has an enchantment on it.
You can or can't?
Can't.
Boo.
I mean, you can try a person thing, but I really, really doubt it.
Because, like, I kind of love how it looks. But fuck. That enchantment is not very good.
Mm.
Dust, is there a cap on resist magic?
Let me see.
Because we figured out there was a cap on shield, but does that also apply to resist magic?
Hmm. It seems like you can just get to 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm. Then maybe Save Your Hide isn't so bad. Because shield doesn't give you damage resist, it gives you armor. So that means that there's a cap on both of them. But if you can get to 100% magic resist, that means you can cancel out half of the damage you're taking. Hmm. Well then. Fashion wins the day.
It's like item intensive when it says, but yeah. It's entirely possible.
Oh, yeah, item intent. Yeah, blah. So, fashion wins the day. I'm at 68%. I think. I think that's how that reads. It says magnitude 68, so that means 68%, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Or we're gonna go with that, because I don't know how to read that any other way. So, Mac, what's
Yeah?
with the whole ill omen thing?
Hello, stranger. We don't get many
The
visitors
Omen's part
around
of Dark
here.
Brotherhood.
Makes things pretty lonely
Quest
for
line.
me, if you know what I
Well, yeah,
mean.
but like, do I just run in here and fucking stab
You see
him, or
wish
what do I
shrines in the
do?
wilderness? Those who please the Nine may receive blessings
You have to
of
stab him
no
without
power
getting
at the
caught.
wish shrines of Mara.
How do you do that? Because when you attack someone, you get automatically
Not a
bountied.
lot to tell. He doesn't much like company, and spends most of his time in his room.
That person doesn't
Everybody thinks
live
he's hiding out from
to tell a
someone.
tale. Like if
I,
you kill them
I
with
can
one
tell
hit,
you that
basic.
that's...
You have to kill them with one hit,
Oh.
The only people that stay here are stragglers on the green
or not
road.
being seen.
Me, I got no place else to be.
Can you like?
Besides,
Is
I
the
think
no being
Mannheim
seen
is
a
here.
hard cap requirement, or like...
Bye now, sweetie. I look forward to seeing you again.
No, but
We got
I
plenty
wouldn't
of rooms
recommend
if you
getting
want one.
seen.
Ain't nobody staying here
Why?
these days except old Rufio.
Because if you're seen, you lose out on if you're
Have a
seen, you
look at
lose
my
out
wares.
on bonuses
I'm
from
sure
the
there's
missions.
something to suit you.
Or if you do it a different way than asked, you miss out on a bonus.
Is that still applicable with the first one?
I would gladly let you.
Don't know. I wasn't seeing when I did it. I waited till he was asleep, closed the door behind me, then
I'm sure there's
with
something
the
to
dagger.
suit you.
Yeah, but I don't have any good daggers.
There's still that one dagger in the
Things are good
vampire
to
player
you.
home.
Oh yeah, I'm level 30 now. I can go get that now. Where is it?
All the way on the bottom of the map, south, on the right, at the beach.
You mean like on the border to the ocean?
Yeah.
Seems a fair price.
That is not what I was expecting, but okay.
A good price for a good customer. That's more. You drive. You've made a good bit of gold.
You know, now that I don't have the fucking super ass heavy Daedric chest piece,
Tell your friends about.
being able to walk around
Goodbye,
walk
my
around
friend.
is so nice.
And remember, you're always welcome here.
What? You got rid of something?
Oh yeah, I'm not using the Daedric chest piece anymore because it's a Savior's Hide.
You were able to enchant the Hercene thing?
No, Dust, you want to repeat to Mac what you told me since he wasn't listening?
It is possible to get 100% magic resist.
Oh.
So the magic resist on Savior's Hide is worth the extra shield on armor.
Oh.
Well met, adventurer. A moment of your time, if you please.
Mac, what's the place called?
Uh, I do not remember what it's called. I just know where it is. I'll look on your stream on the map.
Because I'm not
Open the
gonna
map.
stick around and I'm not gonna stick around this area.
It's on the right side, not the left.
What is it? That little island right there?
Newsletter, yeah.
For real?
Yep.
Oh, I guess that one. Because I'm not gonna stick around this area after I get that, because I haven't walked this far yet. Is there any enemies in here I should be aware of?
No.
That sounded like you're not sure, and that makes me worried.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Tidewater Cave. Guessing that's not it.
It's underwater, yeah.
Underwater?
Yeah, one of the openings is underwater.
One of?
Yeah, there's another opening next to a tree, but I don't remember exactly where.
Is it called Tidewater Cave?
Is it inside a log?
I haven't got that far yet.
Then it's not, because it's inside a log underwater.
Oh, hi there, troll. What the fuck is an Asclin troll? Mac, what the hell is an Asclin troll?
I would assume a troll.
Yes, but it's called an Asclin. What does that even mean?
An Asclin.
You don't know?
Nope.
Well, it didn't have anything special on it. Deep Scorn Hollow, that has to be it. What's with all the goddamn mud crabs?
Gotta protect your home somehow.
There's a lot of Nernroot over here. Well, I've found enough Nernroot for the first part of the quest. Yay.
Yeah, I'm still in the third part of it.
Yeah, I haven't been exactly focusing on it.
Same here. I only remember it whenever I hear that sound.
Well, if you ever want a lot of Nernroot, go to Deep Scorn Hollow. There's like 5 of them over here in walking distance of a minute.
Is it that place I told you to go to?
Maybe? I don't know.
This player home, is it not?
Yeah?
Then yeah. More than likely I found a 5-man route.
Where the feck is the entrance to this?
Underwater in a giant ass log you see.
What log?
Are you
I see
underwater
a
by
tower.
buildings?
I see a broken tower.
Then you're going the right way.
Oh, found it.
Good.
You know, considering vampires don't like water, it's kind of odd that the entrance to a vampire home is through water.
A bit confusing.
Wait, do I need to upgrade this place to get the knife?
Don't know, but the knife should be in a lockbox that's on the just trying to sit this.
Have you upgraded this place at all?
Fully upgraded it, but I didn't get the knife before I did.
Well, I have enough money to upgrade it, so it's not that big a deal if I can't get it just yet.
And also there's a free prisoner in there that you can feed it on. Don't worry.
From the get-go, or do I have to buy it?
You gotta buy it.
Bruh.
It's the prisoner cell, I believe.
Ah, yes, go to the Imperial City to buy a slave. That sounds right.
You don't buy it from anyone in the Imperial City.
Hold on, what the hell did the quest just tell me? Yeah, it's at the Imperial City, Mac.
So then it's probably at the inn in front of the Imperial City.
Yeah, let's go to the Imperial City to buy a slave. That sounds right.
Well, it's more like you buy the stuff for it, but then your fellow followers bring the prisoner in on their own.
Well, I'm gonna need to upgrade this place regardless, because being able to come here to bite someone without getting caught, that sounds nice. What the fuck is this shrine?
The lockbox should be right under the shrine on the right.
Crimson Eviscerator. Are you sure that this is a knife?
He has a dagger. So times 8 damage plus the enchantments it has.
And since I'm only going to be using it for stealth attacks, that enchantment is going to last a long time.
Mm-hmm. How do I get up here?
Over there.
I
Alright, let me
remember
just
there's
go
a ladder
dump
I have to
some of my
take
money.
somewhere, but where?
I get the feeling that this place is gonna cost a lot of money to upgrade compared to the other houses.
Maybe, maybe not.
Cause like the other houses were like 25-ish grand. I feel like this is gonna be way more expensive.
Depends. You got the money.
I have the money. I'm gonna just be very sad to use it. Alright, the Imperial City to buy a slave. Yeah, that sounds totally okay. Can the slave be that one guy from the prison?
No.
You need
Whoa.
something special?
But don't worry, during the Dark Brotherhood quest line, you meet up with him again.
General store, that's for damn sure.
You'll be able to get your revenge.
I would gladly.
I did.
Knowledge
He
is power.
he called me a stinky lizard. It was mean.
May I
He said he had a
invest
nice
in some
juicy
of my
rat in
fine
his cell
wares?
for me.
Yeah, dude, this is the most expensive one. Most expensive house.
Damn.
That's a good deal.
That's rough, buddy.
Ichor of Sithis, the fuck do I need this for? I know it mentioned that I needed it at the shrine, but I don't remember why.
I think it's to... I think
That's a fair
it's
deal.
to either cure yourself of something or to get Sithis' blessing.
Do we know what that blessing is?
I don't remember.
I appreciate your business. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Yay.
How the hell do I
Upgrades.
get to this last junction box? It's on these like broken ass rafters. I mean catwalks.
In
Jumping?
the west, in old Colovia, that's where men are men. That's the Gold Coast, West Weald, and Colovian Highlands. Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine. How I'd love to add it to my collection. Say, that gives me an idea. You look like the adventuring type. If you can retrieve
you have to
6
buy the slave
bottles
too?
of Shadow Banished wine, I'll
No. Oh
gladly
wait,
pay
I
you well.
think the slave comes with the
All
upgrade.
I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil. By the divines, you found some! Fantastic! I'll
Rito?
go to it for now.
Thank
I
you.
must have 6 before I'll be truly satisfied. Then I'll have more than anyone else in Cyrodiil. Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was only made in one tiny batch. It's the product of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with Night Eye. The vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were active long ago. It was perfect for keeping lookouts warm on cold nights and helping them see better in the dark. Clever, eh? Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
Alright, all the upgrades have been gotten. You're gonna just jump over there real quick just to look at it, because I'm curious. And then I'll go shank a guy who probably doesn't deserve it. Honestly, the Savior hide in this game looks way better than the one in Skyrim.
Yeah, I love how it looks. You can put a suppressor on a minigun. I mean, get on the smart gun.
Mm-hmm.
How does that make sense?
Yes. Oh, hello.
At your service.
Are these guys companions, or do they just go get stuff for
Yes, master.
They can be companions as
Whatever
well.
you say.
you? Do they respawn?
Yeah,
You're positive of that?
I can double check if you want.
Define double check.
It's a magical device website called Google.
The one that you and Dust don't know how to use?
This is the one doesn't know how to use it. I use it just fine. So what's the name of the place? Shadowhorn?
Deep Scorn.
Oh, Deep Scorn.
I try.
Deep Scorn Hollow. The cat also upgraded to one that has the prison cell. And the prisoner is perpetually sleeping, at least he's supposed to be.
Yeah, well, I'm referring to the minions.
Okay. Oh, so to sit this shrine, your infamy must exceed your fame to get a blessing. Blessing you receive depends on the level of infamy. If you have a completed Deep Scorn questline, donning the item you get at the end will give you the instant infamy of 400, allowing the highest level of blessing. So 9 plus infamy is definite of Sithis, restore all attributes by 100 points, restore health 200 points, cure disease 45 health 25 points, 45 agility 10 points, 45 sneak 20 points, and chameleon 50% for 1,200 seconds.
So it's basically just a special altar. Okay.
It also has Font of Renew. The Font of Renew is a pool of water that houses a shrine
Yeah,
where you
that's
may...
the thing I was talking about with the curing thing.
Yeah.
Also, the guy isn't sleeping. Should I be concerned about that?
He's supposed to be sleeping. I don't know how to fix that. Okay, once you purchase all the upgrades to Deep Scorn Hollow, you get a special item. If you go to Deep Scorn Bedroom, it gets a furniture called Greywind's Armoire. Inside you find Raiment of the Crimson Scar, which is a better version of Dark Brotherhood's shrouded armor.
Like literally just Dark Brotherhood armor but better, or like a different armor that has similar enchantments?
I personally think it looks slightly better than Dark Brotherhood, but basically Dark Brotherhood armor times 2.
Oh my, what the fuck are those enchantments?
The Dark Minion is a vampiric dark... What, for Raiment of the Crimson Scar?
Oh, yeah, Jesus.
Dark Minion is a vampiric dark elf nightblade who moves in Deep Scorn Hollow. The Dark Minion wears one of only 4 black hoods in the game, along with a dark shirt, pearly leather pants, pearly leather boots, and a leather bracer. In combat, he relies entirely on a leveled dagger. As a vampire, the Dark Minion possesses all relevant states for vampirism abilities. He cannot transmit horrific hemophilia, however. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I despise how this armor looks, but it has some fantastic enchantments.
Oh, Dominion can't join you, I think. Okay,
Confusion?
yeah, Dominion can only murder in the name of Sithis.
Boo.
I don't know what you get for sending him out to do it, though. Let's
Random things, I'd imagine.
Let's see.
While you do
Let's
that, I'm
see.
gonna check if there's a way to fix the prisoner not sleeping.
High above the first room, where the Garden of Venom Growth is eventually placed, there is a bucket filled with gold. If you shoot it, the gold will fall to the ground. It is mostly for the novelty value of seeing gold come out, because you have to pick each piece up individually. Any gold you do not pick up will respawn in a bucket after 3 days, meaning you can shoot it again and again to pick up any hard-to-find coins.
Bruh.
That's funny. There's also 4 caches of grey when you can find it in various places.
What, in the house?
In the player home, yeah.
What do they give you?
Guaranteed jewelry caches containing a large amount of leveled miscellaneous jewelry, gems, and gold. And the final
So,
one will
nothing so
contain...
far.
And the final cache contains a random leveled enchanted ring or necklace.
So, nothing.
I suppose. If you're not curious what the enchanted item does.
Just a note, the vampire got the minion is, or not minion. The blood guy you can suck from is bugged.
I don't know how to fix that.
Is Bogwater a town? Sounds like a town.
Well, does it have the town symbol?
It looks like a cave.
No. Also, if you tell him to murder in the name of the citizens, he has a 25% chance of failure, but if he succeeds, you receive 1 infamy point, and random loot is added to the victim's loot chest, which contains leveled gold, 25% chance jewelry, 10% chance magic armor, 10% chance magic weapon, 25% chance of unenchanted weapon, 10% chance soul gem, 25% chance of lockpick, 25% chance of a potion, or 25% chance of poison. This chest is safe, so the loot can be left to accumulate.
That doesn't sound worth it at all. I mean, it's nice to have a dude walking around your house, but that's not very good at all. I can't fast travel until I feed, so I guess I'm going to Leowin right now. Leowin have a fighters guild or thieves or blah, fighters guild or mages guild?
They got both.
Fantastic.
Is everything
Who are you?
all right? Trouble?
Oh, that
Emperors
guy.
have been assassinated before, but this time. Farewell, citizen.
Well, that was a fantastic waste of fucking 30-something grand. No, it wasn't a waste. I got armor out of it. Very ugly armor, but armor. Dust, wake up. And Dust fell asleep. Fantastic.
The smart gun I bought already had its armor-piercing rounds as an add-on on it. Nice.
And just a note, it's called the smart gun, but it does nothing of the sort.
I figured.
It's not gonna be like, you know, the xenomorph stuff where it zooms the bullet to the enemy. It don't do that.
I figured. So if I give it to recon, it can mark enemies while aiming and greatly increase accuracy. But I have to get optic and laser mods 3 for that.
Also, just a note, the smart gun is not the worst minigun. I wouldn't say any of the miniguns are bad. They just do different things.
Rapid Chat. What can I do for you, Rapid Chat?
Oblivion remake devs, why have you forsaken us? Why didn't you add a goddamn fucking transmog? Wow.
What happened?
This armor is really good, but it's fugly. It's just leather stuff. And it took away my pants.
Because it's a full armor set.
Oh. Oh, okay, well, thank you for telling me. Now I don't have to wear it. Thank you for telling me that. I don't have to wear it now.
Why?
I am not wearing a full armor set. Bad. Thank you for informing me of that.
Wait, did
I
you
thought it
notice
was-
your gloves and shoes went away as well?
I thought it was just a chest piece.
Nah. It's chest piece, pants, gloves, leg, and greaves. You can still wear whatever
It's
helmet
a-
you want, though.
It's a I'm not wearing it and probably gonna sell it. I don't know who the fuck I could sell it to because it's worth 30 grand.
The dividing line between a live hero and a dead one is a sharp sword. Get the best you can afford from Tunzius.
The answer is yes.
You don't want to be on the dead guy side of the line, do you?
Tunzius makes a really
I
good
would
point.
gladly let you. I make all the weapons and armor for the guard. Damn good stuff. Pop you open like a ripe melon. They say a whole island with an inhuman statue appeared near Breville, as if the world wasn't crazy enough already. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
That's a really good axe. Too bad I don't use two-handed weapons.
Armor, weapon, farewell.
What's his name? You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He said any Khajiit can kick any Argonian's butt to breakfast any day of the week. You believe that? I think he's wrong. I know Argonians can kick Khajiit butt. Anytime, anywhere. And you can tell everyone I said so.
That's a sentence.
Let's see what we've got here. I can show you some new... I think it's a
Sentence.
disgrace that Khajiit can swagger around Leyawen boasting
Of
how
what
they
Itar
whipped
says
this
about
Argonian
Khajiit and
silly
Argonian.
And beat that Argonian to a pulp. I think it's a disgrace. Good day.
I am burning in the sun.
What?
I have not gotten this far. I need to find an inn, or the Fighters Guild, bite someone and leave. Or not Fighters Guild, Mage Guild, because Fighters Guild don't allow you to bite people because of the stupid fucking porter who follows you around like a guard dog.
Strasser of the Mages Guild, evoker and alchemist, and also in his scant free time, a trainer in alchemy. But perhaps you are an adventurer. Straight to the point, eh? Good, I like that. I'm searching for some specific crystals known as Garridan's Tears. If you can locate these objects for me, I'd pay handsomely for each one. Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment that I saw you. I want you to bring to me as many of Garridan's tears as you can find. If you do, I will pay you a fair bounty in gold for each one. I confess I have a weakness for crystals of a magical
What the hell are
nature,
Garradin
but I
tears,
must
Mac?
add these to my collection.
What?
This
Oh,
is a
the
personal errand, you must understand.
it's the
It's
frozen
between
tears
you and
of a
I.
hero
The
that
Mages
is
Guild has
frozen
nothing
perpetually
to do
in
with it.
time mid-combat with Frost Atronach. And his tears
Uh,
are
Package
tear-shaped
delivered.
crystals
First,
found
it takes a
around
hard
his grave.
and why does Mr.
That's
Kitty
the
Cat want
guild's
them?
responsibility.
Mr. Kitty Cat should tell you.
But he just said that he really likes
One
them.
of the local guild
Oh,
halls
then that's
sells
why he
some
wants them.
amount of alchemic ingredients.
I sense
But for the
shenanigans.
best stuff, you'll need to do some exploring on your own. I am the best alchemist in Leowin, but if you need advanced training, you'll need Brach Kalos in Bruma or Ardeline in Bravil. The tears are not just a namesake. They're literally the frozen tears of a knight named Garradin Stolrus, who lived many years ago. I'm not certain what happened to the knight, or why the tears were frozen, but I do know someone you could ask. Seek out Julian Fannis at the Arcane University in the Imperial City. She oversees the alchemy headquarters there. If anyone can help you get more information about these crystals, she can. The tears are small crystals, bluish in appearance. Quite beautiful, I'd imagine. Bring my salutations to Julienne. Safe journey to you.
Hello, nice to meet you. You mean the shrine to Nocturnal? That's north of Leowin, east of the Lower Nibbin.
Oh, I found Nocturnal Shrine.
The
Yay.
Leowin chapter is just
Nice.
drifting along. DeGale isn't much of a mentor or leader. She isn't even coherent most of the time. Druja has a wide variety of spells for sale, if there's something you need. Most of them are simple, but they're a good starting point. You'll have to speak to DeGale. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Okay, so this is the potion lady. She has a lot of potions.
May all your travels be safe.
Yes? Is there only quality goods for sale here? What can I interest you in? I take care of what little administrative work there is. DeGale isn't interested. I do it because it has to be done and no one else wants to do it. I take care of what... You may need to ask around, but training in all the schools of magic can be found at our various guild halls. Ah, yes. I'm afraid I'm unable to issue a recommendation. Only DeGale can do that. You may try to speak to her. If it doesn't go well, come see me. She's led such a troubled life. I just do what I can to make it easier on her.
Then why is DeGale the head of the school if she's
I
not
don't
sane?
know what... Always keep your magic equipment charged.
Don't know.
Good day.
Where are the living quarters? I need to go up there and wait. Oh my god, this one has fucking three.
I think we're in for some...
This one has 3 floors. Where are the beds? I need to sit there and wait. Oh, okay, here we go. Is there no one coming to this bed that I can get some num-nums from? So no one lives in this room. Okay. Well, I guess it's nice that I have my own room in the Mages Guild if I need it, I guess. I never will, but hooray. There we go. Num-nums. You know, here's a thought. How the hell are we not infecting people whenever we get num-nums?
Don't know.
Alright, where the hell was I going? Oh yeah, Dark Brotherhood. Duh. Because Mac, I can confirm like 100% that if you can't kill someone in one hit, you get a bounty regardless if people see you do it or not.
Okay.
Because I did it to, you know, get the Dark Brotherhood's attention.
Oh, hail, Fred.
Fair enough.
That's a horrible name for an inn, I know, but I just can't bring myself to change it. Besides, I like the sign. Rufio? He's an old codger. Been living here for a couple of weeks now. If you ask me, he's hiding from something. But what do I care? He pays his tab. His room is downstairs, in what I like to call the private quarters. Use that hatch in the floor over there, but don't expect a warm reception.
So, Mac, does Oblivion have the whole thing where if you talk to the Dark Brotherhood people, you get a reaction? Because you did in Skyrim.
What do you mean?
Well, for example, if you talk to the people that the Dark Brotherhood sends you after, you get dialogue pertaining to someone wanting them dead and them getting kind of scared. Is that applicable in Oblivion?
Yeah.
Coming, you run.
It is.
Problem solved. Next question.
Do they automatically assume it's you?
And remember, you're always welcome.
Yeah.
Because in Skyrim, only one guy immediately suspected you when you told him that. What does the Eviscerator even look like? Ow! It looks like the Ebony Dagger from Skyrim, except a little bit more wavy.
What, Blade of Woe?
No, the Ebony, blah, 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 the Eviscerator.
Oh.
Did you speak to Rufio when you found him?
No, I did not.
Well, then I'm gonna just drop a save in case it goes bad and see what he says, because I'm curious.
Who are you? What do you want? I ain't done nothing. No, please. I didn't mean to do it, you understand me? She struggled. I told her to just stay still, but she wouldn't listen. I had no choice.
Ayo?
What? What?
Either... Alright, I have two guesses on what that statement means.
You gonna tell me anything, or...?
Either he strangled a woman, or he did, other word we can't say, not wanted.
What did he say?
I told her to stand still. I didn't mean to.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that means unwanted word I'm not gonna say, or strangulation, or both.
Unwanted creation of life?
Bruh, that is a fucking terrible way to say it. Jesus Christ.
But I can't say the actual word.
I know, but that was terrible.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Oh, hail. Rufio, his room is... A bed? Well, of course, of course. I've got a small room available right upstairs. First door on the left. Only 10 gold. What do you say? All right, then. You're all set. Remember, first door on your left. Goodbye, my friend. And remember, you're always welcome here.
I can't help but smile when I see you.
Hello, Lucian, who just
So,
popped into
the
existence.
deed is
Hello.
done. How do I know this? You'll find that the Dark Brotherhood knows a great many things, for you are now part of the family. Now, heed these words. The slaying of Rufio was the signing of a covenant. The manner of execution, your signature. Rufio's blood, the ink. As a speaker of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join that group and fulfill any contracts given. You must now go to the city of Chaden Hall, to the abandoned house near the eastern wall. Enter the basement and attempt to open the black door. You will be asked a question. Answer thusly. Sanguine, my brother. You will gain entrance to the sanctuary. Once inside, speak with Ochiva. We must now take our leave of each other, you and I, for there is much work to be done. I'll be following your progress. Welcome to the family. Know this. Every dark brother and sister is a child of Sithis. He whom we call Sithis has many other names. Chaos, Doom, Discord. Sithis is the Void. We of the Dark Brotherhood serve the Night Mother, who is the bride of Sithis. The Night Mother rules her children with a terrible black hand. The Black Hand is the ruling body of the Dark Brotherhood. It is made up of one listener and 4 speakers. 4 fingers and a thumb, if you will. As a member of the Dark Brotherhood, you must abide by the 5 tenets. They are the laws that guide and protect us.
You know, one thing I don't get... Well, actually, 2 things. Mac, do you meet the Night Mother in Oblivion, or is that only in Skyrim?
You be here in Oblivion as well.
Nice. I wonder if she has the same voice. And the second thing is, if Sithis is supposed to be the absence of existence, you know, the void, then why is the entryway to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary Sanguine, my brother? Does that not seem odd, given that Sanguine is, you know, a Daedric prince?
Fair enough.
The 5 tenets are as follows.
Did you even hear what I
Tenet
said?
1. Never dishonor
Not fully.
the Night Mother.
Bruh.
Bruh.
To do so is
His
to
voice hit?
invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 2. Never betray the Dark Brotherhood or
Does it...
secrets.
If... Blah, 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 blah.
so
If Sithis is
is to
supposed to be
invoke
the
the wrath
absence
of
of
Sithis.
existence, you know, the void,
Tenet
then why is the
3.
entryway to the Brotherhood
Never
place
disobey
Sanguine, my
or
brother?
refuse to
Does that not
carry out
seem
an order
odd,
from a
given that,
Dark
you know, Daedric
Brotherhood
prince?
superior? To do so
I mean, I
is to
I
invoke
suppose
the
it's odd.
wrath of Sithis.
Tenet 4.
But if they're all princes,
Never
technically,
steal
wouldn't they be
possession of dark
siblings?
brother or dark sister.
We don't actually know the answer to that, but Sithis is not related to any of the Daedra.
Of Sithis. Tenet 5. Never.
Sithis is closer to an Aedra, if that makes sense.
Mm.
To do so is to
And Sanguine doesn't sit this, so why is it odd?
Sithis.
Because why would they mention Sanguine at an entryway to the Dark Brotherhood?
How does
I would
one
assume
best
because
describe
the Dark
our
Brotherhood
dead?
takes pleasure in their murders.
Imagine a perfect, cloudless midnight, cold as winter ice.
I mean, that does seem on note for Sanguine, but like, seems odd they would mention him by name. Unless they're meaning Sanguine is in blood, which would also be possible.
Rufio lies dead. Well done.
Maybe.
The family will now welcome you with open arms. Dear sister, I do not spread rumors. I create them. You are now one with the Dark Brotherhood. Visit Ochiva at the Chedenhall Sanctuary, and your new life will begin.
Always a pleasure. Hail, Rufio. His room is down. Goodbye, my friend. And remember, you're always welcome here.
I find it funny that Lucian just walks out of the fucking inn. Like, you know, he wasn't even here. I find that very amusing. I know he's supposed to be quote-unquote stealth, but he does a really bad job at it.
Terminating fixes for our perpetual sleeping prisoner bug.
Nope.
Tidings, citizen.
Damn.
The only fixes we have is waiting for a patch.
Hello.
Because it seems like the only actual fix is on PC.
I don't care who you are.
Mm.
Treasure holes near Shaden Hall? Not close by.
Unfortunate, really.
So in Fort Bassian, though. Bad news. Undead, and then some. But far out and foul enough, you'll get plenty of action.
There are lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch.
Farewell.
Sundercliff Watch? Is that supposed to be where the Maroon's razor is? Do you have to use the Dark Brotherhood armor?
What about it?
Bruh. Do you have to use the Dark Brotherhood armor? Will they bitch at me if I don't?
No, they don't.
You know, I think I know what I'm gonna focus on next after Oblivion. I'm probably gonna try to jump into Morrowind and cry.
Enjoy not having a map in Morrowind.
Oh, you have a map, it just doesn't tell you where you are, what places are, or directions.
So enjoy having no map.
You have a map, it's just not very effective.
You right here, it says you're an idiot.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what the map says.
Greetings, greetings. I am Oshiva, mistress of this sanctuary. Lucian has told me all about you. Let me welcome
That's
you
another
to the Dark
near Antis
Brotherhood.
Creston.
It is always a pleasure to welcome another Dark Sister into our ranks. Truly, the Night Mother smiles upon her trusted daughters. You stand now in our sanctuary. May it serve as your new home, a place of comfort and security whenever the need arises. When you're ready for work, go and speak with Vicente Valtieri. He handles all assignments for new family members. But before you go, please accept this gift from your new family. A unique set of armor, lighter than normal leather and black.
Wait, is the
as
Dark
the
Brotherhood armor a full
But I've
set?
kept you long
Mm-hmm.
enough. Vicente is waiting.
No, I
You'll
mean, like,
find him in his quarters. Go
is
now,
it
my
like
child, and may
a
Sithis go with
thing
you.
that overwrites your armor, or is it pieces?
Overwrites your armor.
Boo.
Those fools in the church and their so-called 9 divines. There is no
Well, you get a hood, so
divinity
that might be
beyond
worth
the
it.
eternal and terrible rule of our dread father
The hood's
Sithis.
enchanted as well, like. So yeah.
Ours is not the only
Might be
Dark
worth it.
Brotherhood
Haven't seen the
sanctuary.
enchantment yet.
There are others hidden throughout Cyrodiil.
If only the Ryman of the Crimson Scar had a hood as well.
For real though.
That would be
I've heard some talk.
great.
This past year, some family members have been found murdered. Could there be an assassin among assassins? To employ the services of the Dark Brotherhood, one must perform.
Can I walk around the sanctuary and find the Night Mother, or is it a later thing like in Skyrim?
Later thing.
It is an ancient rite,
Whoa.
this black sacrament, all across the Empire.
You don't see the Night Mother until literally the very end of the quest line.
To take the lives of others.
Yeah.
After a person performs the ritual, they are contacted by a speaker. Gold is exchanged, and the details worked out. So it has always been.
You know, I find it funny that the only that I'm aware of, I haven't played all the Elder Scrolls games, but I find it funny that the only main character out of all the Elder Scrolls games that I'm aware of that have actually met Sithis is the Visage. Find that funny. Bruh. Come on, Mac, open your ears.
I don't know what you want me to say to that.
Did you even hear what I said?
Yeah, the only Digic Prince that ever actually met
Okay,
the Night Mother
you didn't
was the
Alright, you didn't
Visage.
hear what I said. You
Okay.
said Daedric Prince. I'm talking about main character in the
Oh.
Elder Scrolls games.
Oh,
Out of
okay.
all the main characters that I'm aware of in the games that has only met Sith is the Visage from ESO. Find that very funny and ironic. Given that A, the Dragonborn is the Dragonborn, and the hero Kvatch is Sheogorath.
Okay. So now, what do you want me to say to that?
Have a conversation piece, talk about lore.
Because it wasn't a question for me to answer.
With the black hand to keep him
Yes,
very
but it's
busy,
called
so he
commentary.
trusts
You're not
me
very
to
good
keep
at
the
it.
sanctuary in order. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
I wish to welcome you to this sanctuary, my newest sister. You are Argonian, yes, but you are no shadow scale. What chaos you must have known as a hatchling. Thanks, Sithis, you have come home at last. Welcome. Who is Sithis, you ask? Some call him the Dread Father. It was his terrible love that gave birth to the Dark Brotherhood so very long ago.
Wouldn't technically the Shadow Scales gave birth to the Dark Brotherhood? But,
The Argonian homeland of Black Marsh, those born under the sign of the Shadow are taken at birth and presented to the Dark Brotherhood. A Shadow Scale
There's Emilio!
trained in the arts of stealth and assassination, and lives a life in service to the mighty kingdom of Argonia. Any Shadow
Hey,
Scale
Emilio!
No.
to come of age.
no one
accepted
calls it
into
the
the Dark
fucking
Brotherhood
Kingdom of
as a
Argonia.
full member of the
No.
family.
No.
So it was with myself and Ochiva.
Kingdom of Argonia?
Count of Shadenhall knows
Yeah, one
about
of
this
the Argonians in the
he
Dark
has
Brotherhood
offered
calls
much
it that,
gold,
and I'm just thinking,
as well as
no.
other
Just no.
incentives to keep his mouth shut.
Why not?
That's a dumb name.
Isn't that its name?
No, it's called Black Marsh and it's ruled by
The
trees.
Night Mother is the Dark Brotherhood's unholy matron.
Is there an Argonian named
Guides
Lorax?
actions, just
Probably.
as the Dread Father Sithis once guided hers. Ochiva and I have known Lucian since we were hatchlings. He is the one who trained us in the way of the Shadow Scale, and is like a father to us.
Alright, given what I know about Shadow Scales in the lore, I have a hunch that both of the Argonians are not the murderer.
In the shadow of Sithis, dear sister.
I've heard so much about you. Welcome to our family.
Your silence makes me think I'm wrong.
Welcome, dear sister. So good to finally meet you.
Someone was talking over you. What you said?
If you need anything,
I said,
anything at
given
all,
what I know about the lore of the Shadow Scales and their whole, everything, I have a hunch that both of the Argonians are not the murderer.
sometimes right before a kill, Sithis speaks to me. He
I couldn't tell ya. You mean two Argonians in Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, right?
Yeah.
And what do you mean by not the murderer?
Have you not done the quest line?
You are talking about the secondary quests in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary?
Mac, are you purposely being naive or what?
No, I would assume every member in Dark Brotherhood has murdered. That they're all murderers.
The infighting, the betrayal, the murdering.
In fact, no, it's neither the Argonians.
I kind of figured, given the whole things with the Shadow Scale, because the Shadow Scales are more of the Dark Brotherhood than the actual Dark Brotherhood.
Have you ever lived on the streets, struggled to survive? The sanctuary is my home. Here I have the safety and love I've searched for all my life. Don't tell anyone else, but someday I'm going to have Ochiva's position. Just you wait and see. Lucian the Chance knows real talent when he sees it. I've always wondered who the Night Mother really is. Some say she's an old woman who lives somewhere here in Syria.
I take it Cicero is not here.
I'm not so sure.
Mac, I take it someone like Cicero is not here.
I will always think of Lucian the Chance as my savior. When he found me, I was living in a gutter, an inch away from death. I owe him everything. Good luck, sister. I hope you don't get killed.
For the Dark Brotherhood.
I mean,
our very
Yes, of course I value our secrets, and I have never betrayed them. But using stealth...
Actually, what does the hood have? Is it worth putting on? No.
But brother, what of the contracts that require subtlety? You must at least strive to earn the bonuses that are offered.
How can Ochiva be of assistance?
Useless, I say. Gold and magical trinkets are no substitute for the freedom to slaughter anyone I please, at any time.
Oh, Gogren! Your methods may be crude, but your heart is always...
The Argonians' rooms are very basic.
There you are. Welcome.
Why shouldn't they be?
I'd hug you, but Ochiva told me not to.
Well, because, people like living with decorations and stuff. Then again, Argonians aren't really known for decorating. Like, even in ESO, where you get a full blast of Argonian culture, it's mostly just skins and, that sort of stuff. All the useful things.
I've never really understood who or what Sith this really is. As long as I obey the...
Well, I guess being a Shadow Scale did not partially the whole decorating thing.
You know what they say. Home is where
Well,
you
that would be
hang your
applicable to
enemy's
any
head.
Argonian.
I don't know who the Night Mother is, but she pays me to kill people. My own mother should have loved me so much. I once saw Lucian deal with an insubordinate brother, someone who had broken the tenets. It took me a week to get
All
the
right.
blood off my boots.
Part of me wants to say that, Mac, you know Bolmog the orc?
Bolmark the orc?
Yeah. The Dark Brotherhood guy?
Oh, yeah, what about him? The guy with heavy armor?
Yeah, part of me feels like he might be the traitor, but then the other part of me is like, this man is too dumb to betray the Brotherhood.
Warmest welcomes to you. I am Telendril, Wood Elf, and loyal daughter of Sithis. I hope you find our sanctuary to your liking. Long ago, in an age now forgotten, Sithis came to the Night Mother and begat her 5 sons. So you see, his love gave birth to the Dark Brotherhood. In truth, I miss the towering elms of my native Valenwood, but I was banished from there long ago for deeds I don't care to discuss. This is my home now. Oh, I shouldn't. Well, all right. Gogren had a pet rabbit as a child. He petted the thing so hard he crushed
Alright,
its
Talendril
skull.
is 100% the betrayer.
What a brute! Our lady is
Which one was
surely an
Talendril?
ancient and
The Wood Elf?
Oh, I can see that.
I am listener of the Black Hand.
She seems
I will
unhinged.
look upon her beautiful and
If you join the Dark Brotherhood, aren't you all unhinged?
Well, I mean, the 2 shadow scales, no, because that that's Argonian life. It's literally part of their culture. The orc is just a big dumb brute, so he doesn't know any better. He just likes money. And now we're stepping into Skyrim here. Another one of the shadow scales, the Argonian that everyone hated dying in Skyrim. He was really chill and really cool and was happy to be here because, it saved him and everything.
Mm.
So I wouldn't necessarily say everyone part of the Dark Brotherhood is unhinged.
Actually, Lucian did not try to recruit me. Not at first. He tried to kill me.
But Talendril seems unhinged.
He hired the Dark Brotherhood to do it. I escaped from Lucian and paid my father back for his treachery.
Too bad there's nothing you can do
Lucian came to
about
me
it
again
until
that night
near the
with
very
an
end.
offer I just couldn't refuse.
So Talendril is the traitor?
Arrows always strike true.
Not saying that.
That's what you literally just said a second ago. You didn't say it directly, but that's basically what you said, man.
Get away from me. If it isn't the newest member of the family.
But either way, go down to Crestline. You see what I mean eventually.
The tenets prevent me from killing you. But I don't have to like you. I'll sell you equipment, but only because Ochiva is making me. This family doesn't need any outsiders.
Alright, the Khajiit also feels like he could be the traitor too.
I don't have all day.
Oh, that's what I thought at first, because of how he acts.
He has some interesting spells.
Yeah, I bought every contribution spell I could from him.
He doesn't have any conjuration spells though.
He doesn't?
No.
Then what did I buy from him?
I was hoping that bow he has would be good, but that is ass. I'm sorry, what is that? What is that description?
But
These fucking light armor gloves. Fortify hand to hand on self, okay. Chameleon on self, okay. Resist normal weapons on self, okay. But sun damage on self? Question mark?
Don't you want extra dose of sun damage?
No, I like not burning.
It's just, I mean, you're a vampire anyway, so what difference would it make? Those clothes are basically, you want to be a vampire, but without being a vampire, here you go. Don't like the sun giving you ouchies? Just take the gloves off.
Just take your foul-smelling ape.
Why did the cat call me an ape? I'm a lizard. Oh wait, if I lockpick this, I'll be kicked out from the Brotherhood, won't I? You can't steal from each other.
Hard to 5/10s, I believe.
Fuck. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna just drop a save because I'm curious to know what's in here. If I just lockpick, it won't be considered stealing, right? Right?
Don't know.
Why does he have? Well, of course there's a Dark Brotherhood in here. Why did brain?
Of course there's a Dark Brotherhood, a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. Okay.
Shut your face. Shut your face. Of course there's a vampire in here. Hello, resident vampire. Nice to meet you.
Warmest greetings to you. I trust you've already spoken with Ochiva. I am
Of course there's a Dark Brotherhood in here.
Shut your face.
Please do not let my unnerved.
And now that's going to be going down on stream.
Shut your face.
As a vampire. Now, if you're ready to get to work,
You know, it's short if you don't decide to pay an editor.
Shut your face.
Sithis is the darkness of time immemorial. He is no Daedra and dwells not in the realm of Oblivion. No. Sithis is something altogether different. Be seeing.
Oh, I need to get the quest for the cure a vampire anyway because of that woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
I trust you had time to get settled.
Just don't drink the potion when she gives it to you. Just like sell it or drop it.
Will that wait? Does the quest end and then she gives it to you, or do you have to take the potion for it to end?
The quest ends and then she gives it to you. Like, she automatically gives it to you. You don't have to.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
This sanctuary has been here since before even I joined the Dark Brotherhood, and that was 200 years ago. The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems.
Thank God it's Friday night, and I judges. Got paid!
Speaks to only one member of the Dark
Oh, hush you.
the listener of the Black Hand. And when Our Lady speaks, death follows.
I got my eyes on the sun. I am blind now, help me please.
Oh, hush you.
And she was killed while fulfilling a contract. A cure? Yes. Yes, I believe it's possible. A mage named Raminus Polus has done some research.
I got my eyes on the sun, so I'm now blind to Saint Fun.
Why would the vampire in the Dark Brotherhood know about a cure for vampirism? Isn't that an oxymoron?
Maybe. What the heck was that sound? Oh, that's a ship taking off.
One enters into with the Dark Brotherhood. They provide us with gold, and we remove someone from existence. A contract is fulfilled by a skilled assassin such as yourself.
I just wanna cry, but the sun destroyed my eyes, cause my tear ducts, they are so dry now.
You're not a vampire anymore, hush.
Let's begin, shall we?
Ow, 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 you yow, ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Why, ow, 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 why.
Excellent. Here is what you must do. Go to the waterfront district of the Imperial City. There you will find a ship named the Maria Elena.
Do you know they're able to actually get out of the city of New Atlanta to explore everywhere outside the city?
It's only like about 1,000 feet, but yeah.
Pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board lately. You may be able to smuggle yourself on board in one of the packing crates. Oh,
Where you can't just keep going in one direction.
get into the habit of asking your fellow family members about
What happens
any
if you try?
contract. Their
Wall.
insight may prove invaluable. As a pirate, Gaston Tussaud has certainly spilled his share of blood. Someone wants revenge, and they've hired us to extract it. Take care.
I see you've accepted the contract from Vicente. Very
Scanning
good. Every life you
everything.
take, Sithis grows stronger and the Brotherhood
Scan
flourishes.
this. A pet coral
I
bug?
see you have been speaking with Tanava. What he says is true. All our lives we have lived together in the shadows. We are eggmates, twins. We were taken at birth and given to the Dark Brotherhood. We returned
Dang it!
to Black Marsh.
Okay,
as shadow
fine.
Scales, trained in the arts of stealth and murder. Together, we served our nation as spies and assassins, as all Shadow Scales do. When we came of age, we joined the family as one, and here we are. I killed a pirate once. Of course, the ship was out to sea at the time.
Herding,
Somewhere
cut-ahead,
between
herbivore.
Vardenfell and Solstheim. Now, those were the days.
Yeah.
Now, dear family member,
Solstheim. Ugh.
What about
Don't like
Solstheim?
Don't like that place.
Why?
Like, don't get me wrong, the Hermaeus Mora stuff was phenomenal, but that everything else about that place, ugh.
So, hello, dearest sister. I traveled by prison ship. It was cramped and dark. There was little room to move around, but plenty of shadowy nooks to hide in. Remember that. Good luck, sister.
Oh yeah, speaking of, have you met Hermaeus Mora in the game yet?
I mean,
No.
I know he's here because I've seen a video about giving Martin the Infinium. I just don't know where he is. This rat is named Schemer.
Apparently so.
Hello. What is it I can do for you? The Maria Elena, you say? I've seen that ship. There's a unique balcony at the stern. My guess is it leads to the captain's cabin.
Don't touch that. Champion!
May Sithis be
Let me guess. Blah. Let me guess. I have to kill this captain man without being seen. That's the whole gimmick, isn't it?
Can you repeat that?
Bruh.
So can you repeat that?
I'm guessing the whole thing with the pirate captain is just killing them without being seen.
Yeah.
Don't have all day. Hurry it up.
Didn't bonus thing say to
Foul smelling.
kill him without
No.
being seen? What did
No,
bonus
it
say
didn't.
then?
It just said get into a crate.
Hello, sister. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you're able to hide in a
They tend
crate
be
to get
quick
put on a
and
ship.
Good with a blade, but don't favor armor. They're not fond of bows or spells either.
Do you remember
May
what
your
the
arrows
special item you
always
get
strike true.
for finishing it? The right way?
It's either a enchanted dagger or enchanted bow called Shadow Hunt.
What does bow do?
I do not remember.
If you don't remember, then it's probably irrelevant.
I used it for a majority of my playthrough until I found a better bow.
Well, that's because you were under leveled and you got it early. So let me check. I'm level 30, so oh.
But
that is a really good bow.
wait, you completed the quest? Or you looked it up?
Later then.
My guy, you really gotta listen, man. We were literally talking 5 seconds ago. What happens if you do it right? Come on, man.
Yeah, and they said, whoa, that's a really good bow.
Yeah. How the fuck could I have done that in 5 seconds?
I don't know, to keep bragging about your skills, so...
Oh yeah, dude, just say you can't listen. Come on now. Because all of these guys are pirates, so I'm inclined to just murder them.
Luckily for me, I didn't have to murder them. The city guard did that for me on their own.
I mean... bleh. I mean, it works.
Like, I'm just walking around, then I come back to the pirate ship and I see the Legion guards attacking the pirates. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, no skin off my bones.
Oh, okay, so there is no fancy reward for finishing this quest the quote-unquote right way.
Okay.
Yes, sister. So, your first contract. No chance for a bonus, huh? That's alright. You're better off. Who needs magic items? And the great thing about killing a target up close and personal is you can talk to him before you do it. You know? Say something scary. For example,
What Bolmog said.
one time I had a
The best
contract
part
to do a
about
little
killing
more
a target up close is that you can talk to them before you do it. You know, say something scary.
No, I'm a messenger of death. You should have seen the look on her face. Anyway,
okay.
we'll be seeing age 6.
Bolmog killed a 5-year-old at her birthday while pretending to be a jester. Okay.
So good to see you. Is there anything you
I'm assuming it was... I'm assuming another kid did a freaking contract on her.
Yeah, probably. But he killed a 5-year-old. Okay.
Orbit.
Very.
Do you sound proud about it?
Very. He was laughing.
Wow. As we said, it can only go a 1,000 meters away from the city, yet there's something here that says it's 1,200 meters away.
It could be a bug, because keep in mind that there is... I don't know if it's been patched yet, so take this with a grain of salt. But there was a bug where any quest that any quest within Atlantic City could appear like a bajillion miles away.
Oh, I'm not following any quests right now. I'm just exploring.
Oh, then they might have... Then either I got the distance wrong, or they,
There's another marker over here, unknown, that's 1,400 and something meters away.
Well, then I'm going to assume the distance is a bit longer than I remember.
Mm.
But there is a bug that any quest in that area makes it appear like a bajillion miles away.
Did they fix the bug?
According to MJ, yes. But in all of my playthrough, in both, well, all, and by all I mean both of them, I have not seen it fix.
I mean, I haven't experienced bug yet.
Something I can help.
Well, yeah, you haven't
If
even
you've
got there.
to travel, by the 9 divines, stay on the roads. He's just a thief. The nobility hate him.
You see that bug? But I did basically everything in New York City once upon a time, you know? And I didn't get that bug then either.
Well, likely you didn't do everything, because this quest involves the news stuff, which has you running all over the place.
There once was a hardy young lad of the sea, a red god of courage and honor.
So why aren't these pirates attacking me?
Because you're not on the ship itself, I think.
The Maria Elena. Damn fine ship. With a
And
damn
why aren't the
fine
guards
crew.
attacking the pirates?
I should know.
I don't know what caused it for me.
Malvulis is my name. So believe me when I tell you, we don't like it when people snoop around in our affairs.
I mean, they're pirates, so they're killing people, so I'm not gonna feel bad. And there's nothing that tells me I can't fight them, so I mean, I'm gonna just
What's new with you?
I'm gonna just
I ran
do
into
that.
some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beast.
The Dark Brotherhood, great assassins that are supposed to kill their targets without being seen or anything. This fucking cracked out lizard with a fucking knife. Ree!
That stereotype really got broken by the orc.
Good day.
Well, yeah, but he's a moron with a big sword, not a fucking lizard, not a fucking crackhead lizard with a knife.
Oh, I just stepped into an all-out brawl between Apex Paradox and Cutterhead Herbivores. And I got killed from behind by a pack crawler.
These pirates surprisingly do a lot of damage for being pirates.
This ends here.
So the guards did not go after you for fighting the pirates?
No. The guards killed the pirates for me.
Well, yeah, but I'm assuming you at least attack them, right?
I attacked the pirates with them, yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
What?
Hi there. Man, why do the cutlasses have to suck?
What is it, citizen?
I really like the look of the cutlasses.
Cause fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's a unique cutlass in Chadano, which is way better than the normal one, but still not by much.
Saying the words way better and not by much in the same sentence is oxymoron.
I know.
Climb, 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 climbing, 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 climb, 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 climb,
Oh, hey,
climb,
a Nern
climbing,
root,
climbing,
thanks.
climb.
You ain't one of me.
A what?
crew. You best
This
start
guy had a
explaining
Nern root.
yourself, mate, if you want to get off this ship
Nice.
alive. Justice? Ha! I've been avoiding that all my life, mate. Let me show you how.
Oh, he has a lot more health than his crew.
But yeah.
Does he have a unique sword? No. Of course he has a lusty Argonian maid book. I'm gonna just take that. It's mine now.
Captain! Captain Tussaud, are you alright, sir? We heard a clamor, Captain. We're coming in.
Also, holding select doesn't do anything for the decoration thing. It just puts you in third person.
Good to know. Oh, hi there, pirates. How you doing?
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
I know I'm supposed to technically be running, but I don't like pirates, so I'm not gonna run. See, the Dark Brotherhood isn't all bad. We're getting rid of pirates.
And 5 barrels of the birthdays.
Yeah, we won't talk about that one. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't worry, he gets just desserts.
Well, yeah, we murder him, don't we?
Yeah. In the Great Purge.
The only one that I really don't want to murder are the Shadow Scales, because the Shadow Scales, despite being part of the Dark Brotherhood, are still technically part of the law, quote law, in Black Marsh. So like what the Shadow Scales are doing is technically, like the biggest technically ever, not bad. Actually, when I go back to Cheydinal, I'm gonna check what enchantments that Saber has on it, because I've noticed that the enchantments are more effective than the base raw damage of the weapon. So I might still be able to use a Saber.
I hope... Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Absorb agility, absorb endurance.
Inhale.
Absorb endurance is health. You know what? Fuck it. I have money to burn. Why not? I'll use it to see if it's worth keeping.
That's a fine trans... That seems a fair price.
Oh, you can't sell the Dark Brotherhood armor? Boo! Boo! Well, I'm gonna sell it anyway for 0 gold. Walk back into the Dark Brotherhood. Hey, where's your armor? I lost it.
Tell your friends about me. Be seeing you.
Also, I noticed with what the vampire said a second ago.
But
If you're a vampy, you cannot bite your family members.
fair enough. Didn't stop me from doing so at one point, but
And let me guess, you got kicked out.
no,
What?
no one saw me.
Oh, okay, so it's not just magic you fucked up.
Look at the muscles.
Isn't that kind of ironic? Because isn't that literally the whole point of the Wrath of Sithis, to know when you fucked up?
You would think.
When did I get 75 acrobatics?
Running around.
But you get acrobatics by jumping, not running.
Falling as well.
That could have done it.
Excuse me, brother. Can you spare a moment?
But of course. What troubles you?
Is it true what I've heard about your most recent contract? You were forced to eliminate everyone? Even the non-essentials?
Ah, yes, that was quite a situation I got myself into. But I have to admit, I had quite a bit of fun cleaning up my own mess.
Remember, dear brother, I can't always be there to get you out of trouble.
Right. Well, my contract's await. Maybe we can talk some
Oh,
more
okay.
later.
So one of the Dark Brotherhood members, Marie, you know, the blonde woman.
Yeah.
She doesn't like hurting anyone that isn't a target.
I mean, fair enough.
I mean, depending on who they are, I don't like it. I'd rather murder the pirates.
I see this. I don't have all day. Hurry it up. Foul-smelling ape.
Hey, kitty cat, can you fuck off? I want to see if I can bite this guy. Fuck off. Away with ye. Oh, well, god damn it. The vampire
Like
woke
a
up.
dark gift from the Night Mother herself.
Saw you.
Tell me how
No.
I can help.
Oh,
Didn't this guy have hair a minute ago? Where did his hair go?
his hair's white.
So, the pirate has been
He
eliminated.
has no hair now.
Excellent. No one will mourn his
Okay.
passing, and Sithis has been appeased. Please accept this black band as your reward. It is a ring whose powers are quite useful to those who value discretion.
Yay, shitty ring. Woo. Oh wait, no, it has resist magic. Maybe it's not that bad. Resist magic 13. But I don't need... Nah, I'm gonna sell it.
I'm glad you've returned. The Count of Skingrad is not all. We need you to stage an accident. Kill the target in the manner specified, and you'll receive a considerable bonus. Do you accept this contract? As I expected. Good. The target is a wood elf named Bainlin. You will find him at his home in Bruma. Enter secretly and avoid his
I don't even
manservant,
think... Have I been to Bruma?
On the second floor is a secret door leading to a crawl space. Inside are the fastenings of a mounted head that hangs over Bainlin's favorite chair. Loosen those fastenings any night between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., and the head will surely fall on Bainlin as he relaxes in his chair, as is his custom. If Bainlin is eliminated in any other manner, or if the manservant Grom is killed, you will forfeit the bonus. Now go, and may Sithis be with you.
You again? Foul-smelling ape.
Why does he keep calling me an ape? I am not ape.
Hello, dearest. Don't tell anyone else, but how do you plan on entering this man's house? Through the front door? Be smart and look for a more inconspicuous way in, like a cellar entrance. Good luck, sister. I hope you don't get killed. I mean,
It is good to see you again. If the target is old and weak, as you say, then his manservant is sure to be quite the opposite. Best stay out of his way. May you walk always in the...
Okay, I have been to Bruma, I just didn't enter that house. $8 p.m. and 11 p.m. Well, aren't I glad that I have a ring of chameleon? Actually, speaking of, let me head to the enchanting place and see what I can rig up. Fuck, I can't do that right. Feck. Alright, let me go back inside, wait until nighttime, get some num-nums, and then go do that.
Yum yum.
Exactly. Can I just say, while it's the easiest way to get num-nums, taking num-nums off the homeless don't feel right.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you?
You've got a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat.
Not me forgetting where the homeless people are in the city.
You're a fit one. Been running a lot?
I'm guessing Shadowmere also fast travels with you?
Yeah. Why wouldn't it?
Because the normal horses are kind of weird with their fast travel.
But now Shadowmere fast travels with you, no worries.
Num-nums. So I figured out how the enchanting thing works, by the way, and the spell stuff.
How does it work?
If you can't cast the spell, then you can't use an enchantment or anything on your gear or whatever. Meaning you have to know the spell and be able to cast it.
Okay, that's fair. It makes sense. I wonder if it's possible to put more than one summon on a spell.
I don't think so, and I would be very surprised if you could.
Because if you could, that'd be the best way for a mage to get a full armament of bound armor and bound weapon. Just one tap summon. One tap summon and boom, you're kitted out.
You got that right. Wait, what if I take the duration down? Oh, geez. Well, let's see. Can I enchant it? Nope.
Well, we're trying to
What?
enchant.
Anything?
Can I enchant it? Nope.
Here's a thought. Do Atronachs affect your sneaking? Like, if I try to sneak into a place with other people, will the Atronach get detected for you?
Don't think so.
Well, we about to find out. So I need to do two things.
Hang on, I'll be back.
Take off... Bruh.
Well met. Can you spare a coin?
What's this about?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
If your wares had something that I wanted, sure, but they don't.
Bye.
Alright, I need to do two things. Take off boots. Take off this ring. Put on that ring. And also leave the building because I forgot. Well, just gonna reload that real quick. Alright, wait, and wait. Honestly, Atronach, you just wait there. Second floor crawl space question mark? Oh, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute.
I'll be back again.
Bruh. Honestly, since I don't need it right now, let me go ahead and drop the heavy armor too. Bonk. Chameleon ring comes in handy. Alright, I have everything equipped again. Eye of Sithis is handy. There's gonna be a lot of fast traveling.
Like
hello, oh, you have hair again.
So, the accident has been staged and Bainlin lies dead. Well done. You have more than earned your reward and bonus. I present to you this dagger. It's an enchanted blade known as Sufferthorn. Its prick is deadly, I assure you. Yes, you
don't
are quite
worry,
an
I'll
asset
sell
to
it.
this sanctuary. In fact, I believe you are ready for advancement. I hereby appoint you Slayer. Well done. Now go, child of Sithis. Go and rest. You'll need it. Back for more? It just so happens As always, you fail to disappoint me. Your target is a dark elf named Valen Dreth. He thinks he's safe in prison.
Oh, that guy.
He is tragically mistaken. A prisoner recently escaped from the prison using a set of secret tunnels connected to the Imperial City's sewer system.
I wonder
It's a
who that
perfect
was.
way inside. Just outside the Imperial prison is a grating that leads to the sewers. It has recently been tightly locked, but I will provide a key. It should be easy enough to locate Dreth in his small cell. Besides, I think you know the way, Valen Dreth has been imprisoned for many years. His tongue is sharp, but his body is limp and frail. He will prove an easy, pleasurable kill. You will receive a bonus if you fulfill the contract without killing any of the prison guards. Now go, and may the Night Mother go with you.
That's it? Let's see. Kitty cat, where art thou? I need you.
Greetings, sister. I do hope you are well. I've heard some. No dark brother or sister has successfully infiltrated the Imperial prison in over 300 years. This will be a true test of your abilities.
If that's the case, then you guys must suck, because the Mythic Dawn did it in a day.
It's good to see. I know those sewers well. They will allow you access to the prison, but are home to some fearsome creatures. Tread carefully.
And may
you
the
walk
Night
home.
Mother wrap you in her cold,
dear sister.
Alright, well in that case I'm going to get some num-num. Wait, no, I don't need num-nums and you can't refresh it. Although, since I'm already here, I'm gonna sell the dagger.
Hail, my sister. I know what you're thinking. Gogron. He's too big to be sneaky. Well, you're right. Me, I like to just go in and hack my targets to pieces. Infiltrating the Imperial prison is no small matter. Those guards are heavily armed and professionally trained. If discovered, don't be a fool. Flee. Happy hunting, my
That's
sister.
surprising coming to you. Coming from you. Bleh. My brain tried to do the thing for num-nums, but I don't need it right now. No num-nums. That num-num though. No num-nums. Brownie points for whoever gets their reference. I mean, couldn't you technically just run through the sewer and not kill any of the guards and just stab the guy and run away? Just a thought. Does I have to go? Never mind. Honestly, let me just get my hand-to-hand up since, you know, might as well. I don't think there are any guards in this area, but I'm gonna just crouch around the corners just in case. I don't remember the sewers being this fucking long. Why are there dying slaughterfish? Alright, still no guards yet. Alright, and this is where I'm gonna need all the stuff.
Of course I'm proud to do my duty, but it's a waste of time. What are we guarding? Cold stone and shadow. That's it.
I'm not disagreeing with you, believe me. Those assassins got what they wanted. The Emperor is dead. They got no reason to come back.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But will the captain listen? No. We must have a presence. The prison must remain secure.
Yeah, what a laugh, huh? Just who are we keeping secure? Dreth? Since that other one got away, he's the only one rotting down here.
Yeah, well, I guess you can't blame Captain Montrose too much. This is his big career move, after all. Got to impress that lot upstairs.
Yeah, true enough. Oh, well. I best be getting back to my watch. Hey, don't forget...
Oh, I'll be there. How could I miss a chance to see you cower before that big orc bouncer?
I ain't afraid of no one. Courage is my middle name. What's the matter? Getting tired?
Well, none of the guards are dying, so I mean...
got to help me. Let old Valen out of this cell. You've got your freedom, now give me mine. What do you say, huh? Come on, friend. What's the matter with you, huh? You some kind of mute or something? I saw you escape. Now you're crazy enough to come back? Stay away. You dare torment me?
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
I'm sorry, what now? Bull. No guard died. Fine.
Oh, I'll be there. How could I miss a chance to see you cower before the...
Just in case the other armor matters, I'm gonna get rid of it too.
That big orc.
I ain't afraid of no one. Courage is my middle name. Oh, never mind.
I mean, suppose if I had to, I could use acrobatics to jump up the wall there.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Bruh. This is bull.
Oh, I'll be there.
I have chameleon and no armor on. What the fuck? Any potions?
How could I miss a chance to see you cower before the...
I fought mud crabs more fierce than you. Yeah.
Sigh. Let
I'm
me
back.
get rid of the... So, apparently in the Imperial City prison thing, you can't just run through. It counts as a guard dying if you get seen, question mark?
Yeah, you're not supposed to be seen.
Yeah, but the whole thing is a guard dying.
I ain't afraid of no one. Courage is my middle name. Oh, never mind.
I don't know what to tell you.
Invisibility is a lot more helpful than chameleon. Who
But
would
yeah,
have
it makes
guessed,
you
right?
fully invisible. Yeah, it makes you fully invisible instead of blurred.
Also, Atronox being seen counts as you being seen, just so you know.
Hmm. That sucks.
Who's there?
Is there a faster way out of the prison, or do I have to go all the way back through?
I mean, I didn't go all the way back through.
So there's a faster way out?
Yeah, through the front door.
That requires you to kill a lot of guys.
Not really. The only
I mean,
ones that are the only ones that are aggro are the ones in the sewer. Because they're not
And the
supposed to be
prison
there.
itself.
Only just seen killing them.
Although I suppose killing them after you kill the guy, it wouldn't be such a big issue. Question mark.
I have to admit,
It would. It'll still count.
the
Bruh.
late night beatings, your pitiful little cries for help.
Filthy cur. I told you I was going to get out of here. My time's almost.
What I did was leave through the front door.
So after you stab him, you can literally just walk out past the guards?
Years?
Bruh.
You've had a good long run, you and me. I always knew it would end someday.
11.
Just gotta wait for one guard to him to walk away first before you attack.
But I'm getting out, and you'll still be stuck in here.
I really don't care for the extra items except for that bow.
Where will you go?
But I'm still doing it anyway.
You can't survive out there, Dreth. You're an animal. You belong in that cage.
I'll remember that when I'm lying on the beaches of Somerset Isle with your wife, you imperial pig.
Right. And you'll be rich, too. Oh, and you'll become a king. You know what I think, Dreth? I think you'll be back. You lot always come back.
You'll see, you imperial dog. When I get out of here, all of Tamriel will know my name. Valen Dreth. Valen Dreth.
All right, all right. I'm tempted to let you out right now if you'll just shut up.
That conversation would have been so perfect if right when the guard said, "I'm tempted to let you out right now if you just shut up," and if Valen said, "Really?" the guard immediately saying no, that would have made the conversation perfect.
Wait, I know you. You're the one. That day the Emperor was killed.
How the fuck did
went
Valen
through
see
your
me?
cell. You lucky strumpet. But you came back? Come on. You've got to help
Valen
me.
seeing me shouldn't matter, right?
What's the matter with you?
What, the person your target?
Yeah.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
So you're positive I can just walk out now?
That's what I did. It's what I did.
Hey guys, I was just visiting. Hey guys, how you doing? So, you can walk out the front door, huh?
What happened?
It's locked. Can walk out the front door, he says.
Are you not able to lockpick it?
It needs a key.
I don't know what to tell you. It was open for me.
Oh wait, no. Here's the key. It was on a table.
Bruh.
Hey guys, I was just visiting my good old dark elf friend in there. Don't mind me. Have a nice day.
What is it, citizen?
By the way, the saber is surprisingly effective.
How so?
The drain health enchantments work pretty good.
Drain health has it gives you health?
Absorb endurance means gives you health, right?
Absorb endurance means increases your max health for a time.
But drains theirs.
Mm-hmm. Lowest their max health gives you more max health.
So note to self, do not bring Atronach along with mission, because if you do, you have to dismiss them. Hey, Mr. Vampire Man, how you doing? And he's missing his hair again.
So, you
Does he
infiltrated
just
the
have like a
Imperial
fucking
prison,
wig?
Eliminated Vale and Dreth, and killed not one guard. Most excellent. In addition to your standard reward, I present to you this bonus. Behold, the scales of pitiless justice. While carried, the scales will magically enhance your strength, intelligence, and agility, but diminish your personality. A powerful tool indeed. I have a special contract that needs fulfillment. In truth, I don't wish to offer it to any other family member. I've come
Wait,
to
the
rely
scales
on
are
your
just a
ability.
passive thing, just carrying it?
Mm-hmm.
That's convenient.
The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems. We're usually called upon to take a life, but not this time. This contract requires us to stage the assassination of a marked man. Are you ready? You must go to the city of Coral and break into the house of Francois Mortier. Inside you will find Mortier waiting for you. Do not kill him. You see, Francois Mortier is a marked man. He owes a considerable sum to the wrong kind of people, so they have sent an enforcer to kill him. Here. You will use this specially poisoned knife to stage Mortier's death in the enforcer's presence. Mortier himself will provide more details. This is an unusual contract. Mortier had to make a special arrangement with us before it was approved. I trust in your professionalism. The Dark Brotherhood is not in the business of staging deaths, no matter how much gold is offered. Sithis demands blood, and blood must be paid. In order to accept the contract, we demanded a life. Mortier offered his mother, and we accepted. Lucien has already taken care of that detail. The blade has been coated with a rare poison called Langowine. One drop in a normal human bloodstream will mimic the effects of death immediately. I have provided you with a vial of antidote, which will be used to revive Francois Mortier after you successfully stage his death. You should also know that there's only enough Langowine on the blade for this one contract. After Mortier is sliced, the knife will be useless.
Bro says that it mimics the effects of death, but also gives me an antidote.
The knife I gave you has been coated with a rare poison called Langowine. You need only cut Mortier once, and he will appear to die. Goodbye.
Let me visit the blacksmith while I'm here, might as well.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. I'm going over to Northern Goods. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you? Another. Goodbye.
As expected, they have nothing I want. Mac, if you had to pick a Daedric prince to be with, like, you know, serve, that isn't her scene, which one would it be?
Meridian.
Any particular reason?
She seems to be one of the very few good ones.
I would say morally gray is more accurate.
Mm.
If you finished ESO, you'd know what I was talking about.
I mean, I finished main shrine of ESO, and I did
Then
something, but
Then do you recall the whole thing with Meridia and Molag Bal? About her not caring about any of your plans and sacrificing people just to make the Visage be able to fight Molag Bal?
yeah, I'm remembering that now.
Like, I don't blame Meridia for doing that, because, you know, keeping Molag Bal out of Tamriel is a good thing.
Hello.
But, like,
You must be the one Lucien Lachance told
Still.
me about. I've been expecting you. We haven't got much time, I'm afraid. I borrowed quite a bit of gold from some underworld types. I missed a payment. Now they don't even want the money. They say I insulted them. They've sent an enforcer to kill me. His name is Hides His Heart, and he's on his way here now. That's why I hired you, so you can fake my death. Well, when Hides His Heart gets here, I'll put on a little act. You'll cut me with your poison knife, and that vile enforcer will think I'm dead. You must then flee from Coral, and Hides His Heart must not be killed. That way he can go back and tell his employers I'm dead. If you wait a day, my body will be put on display in the Coral Chapel Undercroft. You can come to me then and administer the antidote. Got all that? Good. Hides His Heart will be here any moment. Get ready. Oh, I do hope this works.
why do I feel like this is gonna go horrendously bad?
What it is?
The whole thing with Francois Motier.
I know you're in there. My employers are most displeased.
I don't remember
the whole
him.
faking his death thing.
Oh, that. I mean, didn't go bad for me.
Oh, look. My goodness.
Motier,
Two people here to
I am
confront me.
here to exact
Whatever shall I
payment
do?
in blood. You will... Huh? Who is this?
Oh, no. What am I to do? An underworld enforcer and a Dark Brotherhood assassin, both here to kill poor Francois.
The Dark Brotherhood? Oh, you have been a naughty boy, Motier, haven't you? Stand aside, assassin. Motier is mine. My employers demand it.
Ah, what's this? Oh, Dark Brotherhood assassin, please don't cut me with that wicked blade. It looks like this is the end of...
What happens if you don't just cut him?
We'll
Like,
see who gets
what
to
if you
cut
just stand here?
Ogier.
I'm on your side.
Then the other person kills him instead. You're not paying attention?
Oh, I kind of figured that would happen, but I was hoping it'd be a bit more specific. Like, you know, something funny would play out or something.
No.
No, 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 guards, don't do it. Guards, no, no, don't kill the fucking Argonian. No.
What happened?
Okay, so the guards attacking the Argonian doesn't matter as long as I don't do it good. That's convenient. So if I go back into the city, will the Argonian be there?
I mean, unless they are being the person that was charged with killing Francois.
Yeah, hide your heart.
I mean, unless the guards couldn't already, then he'd be out there fighting guards. If what you told me happened.
Oh no, dude just despawned. Bro doesn't exist anymore.
Then I guess Slash Francois with the special dagger.
Oh, I already did that. I was running away from him. Dude just doesn't exist anymore.
Oh. So then wait like 24 hours and go to the to the morgue, like he said. So the undercroft chapel.
I need to get num-nums first.
All right then, I'm listening.
The fuck did I just get? Why did an inventory item pop up? Num-nums.
Hello. Yeah. I don't know what. Good day.
I didn't even need to wait a day.
Well met. What can I... A cure? You mean besides death?
Yeah.
Such a thing is beyond our control. The body is so warped by vampirism, few would be able to revert its effects. Even fewer would care to try. The Guild of Mages might know more. Hard to complain about living in Coral. Good day.
Yes? Bye.
Wait, why was the Chapel Undercroft considered illegal to enter before, but now it's completely fine? Eh?
I couldn't tell you.
You can fucking drink blood from Francois, bruh.
I'm a bit stiff, but quite fine otherwise. Ah, yes, the Undercroft. My family members are buried here, you know. Which leads me to something I may have failed to mention before. My ancestors will see my revival as a desecration of their tomb. This Undercroft is, well, quite cursed. Any desecration will cause my ancestors to rise from their graves and defend their resting place. I can hear them coming as we speak. You must protect me. Escort me to the Grey Mare where I can buy passage out of Coral. Ah, here they come. Oh, my, Aunt Margaret. You're looking the worse for wear.
Well, goodbye.
Bruh. Well then, I guess this is a good time to cut it. Thank you for watching.